What is an annuity and how does it work? That's a fantastic question that we're going to get into right now. So my name's Eddie Gartner, and how did I get into working with annuities and finances for people? I really enjoy helping people plan for their retirements, but the way I got into this, it really all started back in 2008, right? So some of you may be watching this and really remember what happened in 2008 and how the world just kind of blew up, right? Other of you may be thinking like, oh man, I was 3, right? So you have no idea what we're really talking about. But for me, what I saw in 2008 was I saw a lot of noise. I saw a lot of talking heads on TV, but nobody that really knew what was going to happen. Nobody that was really predicting what was going to happen. Maybe people in the movie The Big Short, maybe they knew what was going on, but most people had no idea. And what I wanted to see was, is there a way to protect clients and keep them from getting blindsided by the market conditions that could happen inevitably, right? And so here we are now filming in 2020, and at the beginning of this year, nobody thought that we'd be where we are today halfway through the year. Back to your question, right? What is an annuity and how does it work? It's actually a really complex question because there's so many types of annuities, but simply put, an annuity is really just life insurance in reverse, right? With life insurance, the insurance company is hoping that you live as long as possible so they can collect those premium payments and so that they don't have to pay that death benefit, right? They want to extend that for the longest period possible. With an annuity, what you're doing is giving the insurance company the lump sum and they're giving you back payments every single month. It's a paycheck for the rest of your life, right? And what they would love to have happen is you pass away as soon as possible so they really don't have to pay you a lot of money. That's simply put what is an annuity. It's life insurance in reverse, but it's not that simple, right? Because here comes the financial industry and we start to make things more complex, right? So the example I just gave is for an immediate income annuity. That would be something where you got into a contract with an insurance company, you traded your dollars, and they said, we're going to guarantee you X amount of money for the rest of your life. And that might sound like something that you want to do because longevity runs in your family. That's a risk that may come around to you, and we want to be able to not ever run out of money. But you may be a lot younger and you may be planning, maybe you're a teacher, right? And a lot of teachers have something called a 403B. It's a retirement plan for teachers. But what's different about a lot of teachers' 403Bs is that it's really just an annuity, right? They might use a variable annuity, which generally is associated with higher fees and stock market returns. Or they may be using something called an indexed annuity. And an indexed annuity says, you know what, whatever money you put in, you're not going to lose principal, and you're really not going to pay much fee at all, if any. There might be some for a rider charge or something like this. But I'm going to protect those dollars that I put it in. I'm going to protect them from the market down, but I'm going to be allowed to participate in that index and get credited interest based on that market performance. You might be asking yourself the question now, why so many different types of annuities, right? Why an immediate annuity? Why a fixed annuity? Why an indexed annuity or a variable annuity? And which one should I be looking at? And those are all great questions, but they're all also situational specific, right? So you might hear some people talk about, oh, annuities are so bad, right? My answer to that is, in doing financial planning for people, is that there are no bad products, right? All these products exist in the marketplace for a reason and they serve somebody. But the real thing to consider is what is right for me. And when you're working with the proper planners, they can make those recommendations. Now, I would say for your retirement, an annuity, if you're looking to put a lump sum into one, we're not talking your full amount of savings for retirement. You're talking a portion because You still need to hedge inflation. You still need to be invested in the market for the longer term. But we might be able to take a portion of those dollars and make sure your personal fixed expenses are taken care of, right? But if you're a younger person, you might want some market participation, and there might be some riders available on a variable annuity or an indexed annuity that might be attractive to you. The question was, what is an annuity and how does it work? And I think really you understand now that it's so complex and so situational, but it can be so simple. And we're here to help simplify that for you. If you click the link below, a member of my team will reach out to you and we'll be able to help walk you through what's the right strategy for you.